just thought I'll sit down with you and have a small conversation. Okay, what can you do now? Now, one major question that I'm asked regularly is, how do we divide the time between the time for revising your class notes, revision of your current affairs material, revision of your synopsis and summaries you have made, and solving questions. And a question that keeps coming back to me is, solving question takes a lot of time. Can we stop solving question and focus on revision? So that's the question I'm trying to answer now. Now look, beta, what is the purpose of the tests? What's the purpose of you trying to solve questions through tests? What's the purpose of you joining test series? I've said this repeatedly, and it's been quite some time I've been talking to you now. Tests are not for testing your potential. Tests are just a way of helping you focus and study those things which you probably have skipped, and importantly, studying concepts in a different way where you probably thought you know the answers and the concepts, but the questions can always trap you. So the solving tests and trying to answer the tricky questions is not really apart from a revision. It's part of a revision. So if I'm given 2 or 3 questions to solve, I take time thinking on the questions, looking up the choices. I try to eliminate, I try to attempt some smart guesses. So I'm thinking, I'm processing, and that is study. And after having solved the question, you look up the answer. But don't trust the answer. Open the books, find out what the answer is, find out why some choices that you eliminated are not the right choices. Find out what was the statement which was confusing you. Find out what were the arguments you are missing. So when you're solving a test, you essentially are revising, and this time the revision is far more organized. There's a purposeful revision that you have. Your process is more focused and not simply randomly mugging up a fact. So please get this thing out of your head. The question solving takes time. It cuts into your revision, so you are better off not solving questions. No, I disagree with this. Question solving is must. Without solving questions, without getting yourself familiar to the question and answer format of preparation, you will have problems later on. So let's not compromise. And how long should you solve questions? Solve till as long as you can. In fact, you know what? If you're solving questions, your mind is so busy, so focused, it's very rare that you actually are distracted and you actually are depressed while you're solving questions. The depression that you talk about happens mostly after you have seen the answers. So the process of solving question keeps your mind busy. The process of thinking on the options and choices keeps your faculties engaged. You are listening, you are keeping track of your time, you're trying to scan. So all that definitely helps you rather than simply opening up the notes. The familiarity of your notes can actually bore you sometimes. You can go to sleep. So solving questions helps you focus better. Solving questions helps you revise better. Solving questions also helps you identify what are your weak links, what are the areas that you need to work on. So let's not compromise on this.